Hey guys, just wanted to show you a cool new feature within iCare Manager that hopefully you will find useful. And that is the ability to mention somebody within your care tracker notes. And then that mention will then provide that staff person with an alert, and they'll get a little notification up here, and then they can see the note that you sent to them specifically. So I'm just gonna walk you through sort of an example. So in this case, I'm in my test guide, Donald Duck, and I'm going to do this in my residential morning notes. So I'm just gonna click on this like normal, fill it out like normal. You could do this on an as needed note, depending on what your needs are. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this in real quick. So down here in the note section, this is where you can do it. So you can type, your normal notes if you were doing this for a daily morning note or a daily evening note, whatever that may be. You can fill that out like normal, and then within that note, you can go ahead and you can mention people. So you would do the @ symbol, and it's going to pull up all of the staff within iCare Manager. And that is administrative staff. That will include your nurses as well. But again, you want to be careful about sending nurses messages or alerts within the system because they're not required to check this all the time. But you can do this to staff. So you can mention your program director. If you're an FLD, you can mention any of your staff. If you're staff, you can mention your FLD. And hopefully this is a great way to communicate kind of between shifts and between days. If we just need to communicate something real quick and maybe we're not going to see each other in passing, hopefully we find this helpful. So for this example, I am going to mention one of my test people, which is Abraham Lincoln. So once you start typing, you can just pick the name. You can mention multiple people. So you can also mention yourself. And it'll give you a little alert if you're somebody like me who likes to send myself reminders, because otherwise I will forget everything. So you can mention as many people as you want in here. And then in the notes section, I'm just going to say, just as an example, please schedule Donald's psych appointment. He needs a new psych script. Okay, and then you just say done. Now I'm in myself, and I did mention myself. So if I wanted to see that the next time I log in, it's going to show, but also I can just say refresh on my screen, and it will show me this lovely little bell icon up here. So if I click on this, it comes in under current alerts. And if I click here, I have a couple different things here. So this has changed just a bit as well. It takes you into my work instead of my alerts like it was before. We have our regular alerts, and then we also have mentions. So this is where this is coming. And if I click on this and say view all, then you can see what the note was that I was mentioned for. I can also see who else was mentioned on that. So maybe you mentioned multiple people, and now I can kind of see, okay, this is, these are the people that are involved with this. And I get this nice little note of something that you're asking me to do or something that you are communicating with me about. And I can just go ahead like a normal alert, and I can dismiss it once I'm done with it, once I've seen it and I do what I need to do. The other thing that I want to show you just while I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss this. And again, next time I log in, this will be gone. But while I'm on this screen, I can go ahead and just say refresh, and I don't have any mentions left. The other thing that we'll eventually be using in this My Work section is our tasks. So you can see a bunch of different tasks. We have general, PCP, maintenance requests, incident reports, drills. All of this is coming to us. So we're just slowly building this out and kind of making it available for you to see now. And then as we roll out that module and we kind of finish that out, we'll provide training on those different things. But this is going to hopefully be helpful for all of us. If you're assigned a task, something that you need to do, we can all kind of keep track of it in here, and you can easily communicate with your supervisor and with staff sort of where a task is in progress. And it will help us just kind of stay on top of things and make sure things get done in a timely manner. Again, just another accountability feature that we're building into iCare Manager that hopefully you guys will find helpful. So that's it for mentions. Right now, again, we just have alerts, and then we have mentions right now. And eventually what's going to come to us will be tasks. But hopefully you find that mentions feature helpful. That is something, again, that you can put in any note section within any care tracker item at this time. All right, thanks, guys.